What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Share a few thoughts I got on my mind right now. Um, I just like most of you heard earlier in the week that Swift and Knight merged to one. And as I was watching one of the videos, one of the guys was saying that it's not about them sharing equipment or facilities. It was about them getting together to stop battling over freight. So instead of trying to outbid one another, they're gonna go in there and say, "Hey, this is the rate that we can move your freight at." To me, it was a smart move. If I had a competitor that I can get together with and work with and make them my ally, I would do it too. Because at the end of the day, we're both making money now. We both have a better chance of securing more freight. It was a smart move on their part. What does it mean for the rest of the companies? Well, they're gonna have to go in there and try to underbid them to win certain freight. What it means for the drivers, if you're a company driver, probably nothing. You're gonna still make 24, 26, 32, 44, 48 cents a mile, whatever they're paying you a mile. Your pay isn't going to decrease. Your pay isn't going to decrease. Don't expect an increase in pay per mile, because I don't think they're going to be willing to share that newfound revenue that quick. So I don't expect a pay raise. You can't expect to maybe not be sitting as long as for waiting on your next load. You might get a load faster, or your dispatcher, DM, or whatever, might be able to plan you out 2 loads, 3 loads ahead, just keep you moving. Now, that's a good and a bad right there. Some of you guys might be used to dropping a load or dropping 2 loads and then sitting, having some downtime. Well, they're gonna expect for you to keep moving, because they're gonna have all this extra freight that they need moved. So that's one way to look at it. Another thing too, they could do, if they find themselves in the jam, they do it now. They put loads out there in the load board. They broker out loads too. Swift, Knight, all the companies broker out loads and everything. So it's a great chance they could be successful with it. I'm not mad. Like I used to work over at night and everything. I worked dedicated. I was on a dedicated account with them. That was a dispatch I did with the same old runs, in and out. That wasn't a problem on the dedicated side. The problem was finding backhauls. We would drop a load, and then have to wait when have no backhaul. Too many trucks in the area, not enough backhauls. Bad thing. So, or you will have to deadhead so many miles to your next load. Well, for a driver that pays for his fuel and paying for his truck and everything, that's not good. Even though they was paying, I can't remember what they were paying per cent per mile, but it wasn't like loaded mile pay. So it wasn't even enough to compensate you for the fuel that you was burning. So like I said, as a company, they working in the right direction, trying to resolve some of the issues they having over there. They trying to maximize their revenue. They're business owners. That's what they do. They want to stay in business. They gotta maximize their revenue, and they gotta raise it. Gotta make money. Now, it's for independent contractors and owner operators, or lease purchase guys, whatever you want to call it. The impact it'll probably have on that side is whatever carrier that you leased on to, or if you just picking loads off of a board, you might see the rates go down. You might see the rates go down because they're gonna have to sit there and basically underbid Swift and Knight. Swift and Knight is gonna set the rates for the industry. Crazy, huh? They're gonna be the ones setting the rates for the industry to a certain extent. You know, they ain't gonna take over the world just that fast. But they're gonna have a lot to do with the rates. So companies are gonna have to go in there, try to underbid to hold on to their accounts, to get new accounts and to hold on to the accounts they got. You know, it's all about the money. These shippers want to ship freight. They want to ship safely first, but then they want to ship freight at the lowest cost. That's how they generate revenue. It's simple math. Save $1 wherever you can. Save a few cents wherever you can. That's what they're gonna do. As long as Swift and Knight, well, Swift isn't rolling trucks over, throwing their freight all over the expressway in the countryside, they can get the business. They got to work on that CSA score over there. Get the CSA score up, because that's one of the things companies look at when they pick and choose carriers to give their contracts to. So they got to work on that CSA score, get that up and keep it up. I'm not even sure what Knight CSA score was looking like. It wasn't a big issue with us crashing trucks over there, or really like on-time delivery from the side when I worked over there. It wasn't in the terminal I was at. It wasn't a big issue. Company-wide, I'm not sure what they was doing. I'm focused on my area. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting. But like I said, if you lease them to a carrier, you own the operator, don't be surprised if you see loads that you was used to pulling, you're not pulling no more. Don't be surprised if you go to a certain warehouse or DC or certain spots and you see it loaded with Swift and Knight trailers. They're gonna go out there and try to get contracts. They don't try to go out there and get big contracts. They're gonna want to eat up all the freight. Don't be surprised.